I just knew in my gut that this was not gonna work out. And you see how they have like all these cards? Ooh, that looks good. And I click it and it's like a fake wallpaper. So I made like a full diagram. Does this look like exactly what I'm trying to paint? Not doing very well at it at all. Hi, welcome back to the vlog. I'm not gonna say wasted, but I spent 2 days, the last 2 days, trying to be a mural painter for my fireplace. It's not working out. It's not working out. I'm jumping ship. I'm abandoning the project. I showed you guys that inspiration that I had for the brick fireplace because our brick is painted and it's like not gonna, in no world am I gonna be able to get the paint off of the brick and the bricks still look decent. So I tried to give the painted brick a brick look, a stone look, a real look, and it looks painted. Can't get out of my head about it looking fake. I can't unknow what I know, if that even makes sense. Like, it's like, I know it's fake. I know it's not it, and I'll always know. And my mom is, you know, quite brilliant. Like, I've always known this, but she did mention to me when I called her and I was trying to paint this thing, she was like, you know, you could just put stone over it. And I was like, you're right. I can. Can I? Well, like, I know in theory I can. Like, I can clad it with a veneer or a paver, and it's real stone. It's just thin and it's lightweight. That's what they use for fireplaces and stuff. And walls, you know, interior walls, not as heavy. It saves on costs. You know, they're about a 1/2 inch thick, and they sell them kind of in sheets, so they're quite an easy assembly. You know, I could. I'm thinking I might. I have to see if I can find the right color. This inspiration's still the same. I love this real stone look, and it may be brick that is lime washed in some way, but I don't think it is. I think that this particular inspiration picture is like of a sandstone or a limestone, perhaps. I've used limestone at the cottage, but real odd shaped, you know, like tumbled kind of limestone. And this is I like the cleanliness of this inspiration picture. I like the cleanliness of the stack. I like that it's brick stacked as well, and that they're all very similar in shape without the bricks being too pink. My paint was also coming out too pink. I was like, the whole thing, I was struggling with the whole thing. I'm gonna heat up some pasta. Romeo made pasta this morning for us to have for lunch. So I'm gonna heat up a little bit of pasta. We're gonna go to the store and we're gonna look to see what we can find. My goodness. He said, and this is ground turkey, maplewood bacon, maple smoked bacon, cherry tomatoes, onions. He makes the best pasta sauce. So while I was painting this whole situation, I just knew in my gut that this was not gonna work out. I'm like, and I would do it and I would step back from it and I'd be like, maybe, and I would leave the room and I would come back and I'm like, no, I couldn't get over that. I know it's fake. I just always really attempt to make what I've got work. If it was original to the house in some way, I'd like to highlight it and for it to be a focal point, and just, you know, like I really do lead with that intention. But like at some point, you gotta cut your losses. Like at some point, it's like, that's not it, and I'm not gonna be happy with it, and I want it different. So I really want it to look like stone. No way I'm demoing brick. You know, like we're going over the top of this, that we're going to the store and we're gonna see if we can find stone veneers in the right color. Okay, we made it to Floor & Decor. I saw 2 potential colors, but they are, from the pictures, they are a little bit darker than I had thought, and a lot of the brick ones that they have are like more variegated. Like there's a lot more color change, and I want the color change to be very subtle. So maybe there's a possibility that I could pick the colors like that I want, like the pieces. I've done that before. We can see. See, this is like a rough, like this is like travertine, I think. Huh? Travertine. Ledger, how it's like stacked and stuff. It's like bulky. No, that's not the look I want. But it's kind of like the right color. It's pretty, huh? This is a pretty color. This is also travertine. See, that's the color that I want. The bricks. Oh, okay. I like this a lot more in person, babe. Look at this.
Is that the one you're looking for?
That's the one I saw online.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I like this color a lot.
Oh, so then you put this on top of...
It's just a mesh to help you apply it to the wall, and then you grout it.
So this is what you would apply to the
It comes in sheets.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Right? Yeah. Like you could do like this. See, it's like thick
That's pretty.
grout. Oh, this one's clearance. Wait.
You know what I need?
I have the measurement of the thing. Is this it? Is it on clearance? Doesn't this look like exactly what I'm trying to paint? Not doing very well at it at all?
It's hard to get that look.
Yeah, it's like I think I always know it's fake. Like it's just not.
Yeah,
It's not fake brick. The brick's there, but it's a fake look. I don't know. There's only 5 sheets per box. Square feet per box is 8.7, so it would only give me 6. There's 6. What's 6 times 8.7? 52.2 square feet. It actually might do it. What they have left. It's on clearance for $12.79. Price per box is $100. How does that paint really look fake?
Yeah.
$550
To make it look like a really
Real.
nice fireplace.
Okay, so these were the colors that I saw online. Little Cottonwood is like grayer. Cafe Mocha has like some warmth in it. This is the Rushmore that we just saw. That one's too yellow. Here's the inspo. Cottonwood, it's like grayer. But that's our floor next to it.
Yeah.
So we figured out that we really like that little Cottonwood up there. I think that would be the best. They don't have these in stock. It's you have to order it and it takes 2 weeks. They do have a little bit of the Rushmore color. So there was a Home Depot across the street. So I'm just like kind of keen in just to assess. I'm just looking here in the tile first because I do have the leather, like the travertine snack. That's not the style I want though. You know, outside is going to be all pavers. Same idea, but you have to put them on individually. They won't be in like sheets, but maybe they have the thin pavers outside. Maybe I can make something like that work too. Or we're just going to have to order something because I want it to be right. I don't see anything. Oh, maybe I'm not there yet. I was like, I feel like they have more, pavers than this, but I think that these are all going to be thick. I could also, when I thought about them, basically not accepting that it's going to take 2 weeks. I'm like, maybe I could call Floor & Decor and see if they've got other like discounted versions. Maybe they have another color that they're trying to move. I don't know. No. None of these. Well, at least I can say I tried. Literally nothing that even looked, no, nothing. When I was researching online last night though, there was another website, because I wasn't trying to like order it. I was trying to get it in person so that I could get it quicker and I could also see it. Because with those bricks, like everything's gonna be very variegated, like even I showed him a picture of the Cafe Mocha color online. It looks totally different, like much darker than it did in person. So my fear is ordering it, is it gonna come in like the sample, or is it gonna come in what it looks like on the website, or a version of the two? Like it drives me insane. When I typed in brick veneer, we'll see, Home Depot says that they don't carry it in store. They have it on their website, but they don't actually have it. It's so frustrating because I keep looking at like the sponsored products and stuff, and it's like, oh, that looks good, and I click it and it's like a fake wallpaper. I'm like, oh, so deceiving. And this looks like what I was painting.
That's Mickey Kane. I see him in my youngest self. That looks like him.
100%.
Identical, like the same facial expression.
You're handsome. This is the one that I saw online. Antique brick, subtle weathered charm. Antique brick. It's called Cream Delight. Look at this. And it's half the price. $7.99 a square foot. That was.
Is that cheaper or something like that? Like, is it like the quality of the brick? Is it?
Ooh, brick veneering for both indoors and outdoor walls. I'm gonna order a sample. That's all I can do. Getting fall drinks. It's so bright.
Ice pecan crunch oat milk latte. That
what did you
sweet.
just say? Ice.
What? Is it pecan or pecan? How do you say it?
Depends on where you're from.
Ice pecan crunch oat milk latte. That sounds sweet. Oat milk cortado.
A lot of pecan stuff. I'm gonna really try to make the toasted white mocha this holiday at home because I've given up hope that they're not gonna bring it back.
Is it good?
The next day, I have been thinking about this whole situation, and we've checked now at Floor & Decor, like the ready-made stores. Floor & Decor, the big box stores, like I went to Home Depot, they didn't have anything. And I just like got so scared at the color difference, like about ordering it, what's online and what's in person or a sample compared to like really what you're going to get. That's like always a fear of mine because there was one bit tile that I got for the cottage, and when I ordered it from the actual like card they have at the stores, it was so much more warm, and then when I got it was much cooler, and then I didn't realize it until it was like it going in, and I tried to start pairing it with other things, and I'm like, this is so much more like cool and gray than I thought and that I wanted. I was like, I wouldn't have picked this. So I run that risk. You run that risk of it, especially with something like natural. So we've checked the big box stores, and now what I want to do is check the local masonry places because I don't know if they'll have them in stock, like the thin bricks. I don't know how many of these colors or if they even carry them like in person. They normally, I guess, just like order them for whatever you need. But I was like looking at these different places, and you see how they have like all these cards like on a wall, and then it's all the different colors of these, you know, specific like thin bricks. And that's really what I need, that thin brick, preferably on the backing, you know, so that they're all kind of laid out already, because it's easier to like put them up like that. If not, and they're by the piece, it's kind of like putting up tile. You just have to have spacers and you have to place them yourself, so it's much more time consuming. But if it's on a backing, it's so much easier, like the ones we saw at Floor & Decor. I called this place and they said that it would take like a week to get, like maybe they'd have to call, but it could take like about a week if they have it in stock at the supplier that they get it from. I want to go and see if there is like a color that's like perfect, or maybe even show them the picture, my inspiration picture, and being like, do you know what stone this is? Like how do I get this? Or is there some kind of like thin brick that's the color of this, that maybe they have like books, or I don't know. I mean, like all you can do is ask, right? And I also want to call another Floor & Decor because they have several locations kind of like spread out. What if they have more of that one that we saw that was on clearance, like in the store? That one was called like Rushmore or Roosevelt or Rushmore thin brick panel. And I think the grout also plays a big difference in how the finished product looks. I could pick a color that looks a little bit more like warm, like a tinge warm, and call out those colors so that it overall reads that way. Or I could do like even like a German schmear, you know, where the mortar and the grout is like really over grouted and it's like on the brick. You know, that's what I did at the cottage, and I really, really loved it. You know, there's options to kind of manipulating these like bricks. So I want to call a different location and see if they have any in stock. It's worth a shot.
For the most up-to-date information.
This one right here shows that we should have over 241 pieces available. Do you know how many we would need?
Oh, I would only need like 7 boxes. So 7 times 5. There's 5 in a box,
Yeah,
right?
35.
Yeah.
We have a whole entire palette. We have more than enough.
That's amazing. You guys don't happen to have the corners that match that, do you?
So the corner pieces, we don't have any in store.
Okay.
It may be a special order. If the vendors have it in stock, it should be 7 to 10 business days for that to arrive.
They have 140 boxes. Wait, I have to tell Romeo. This is like major. Wait. We did like that one, right? I mean, it was pretty. I need to see a sample in the house. Like, I've got it. Years ago, I decided that I'm too visual of a person to just like wonder, and I spend too much time wondering if something's gonna look good. I'm like, get it and return it. Get it and return it, because you have to see it in your space. There's too many variables to consider. You have to experience it. You know, you remember the one that we saw at Floor & Decor, like had on like clearance? I called a different location and they have 140 boxes of that. I only need 7 boxes, so they have plenty. We might even be able to pick and choose the pieces. Hi, baby. Did we like that one? Do you want to see it in person too? Hi. Okay, so I don't go into this like somewhat blind, and I know exactly, I figured I would need about 7 to 8 boxes. So I made like a full diagram. What I didn't take into consideration before, when I just had the rough overall measurements when we went to Floor & Decor, so I didn't take out that this isn't going to be bricked. So this is like 3 foot by 31 inches. So it takes off, you know, quite a bit. You always want to get overage because you never know if like a brick's gonna be broken or it's gonna be like, oh, like a weird color, you know, like it's just gonna be one of those weird ones. So I need 44.9 square feet exactly. So I definitely want overage, you know, like 7 boxes, I'll have enough, and then I can return anything that I don't use, even like by the piece, because they sell it by the piece, which is kind of why I like buying from Floor & Decor, because you're not left with too much overage, just enough if something, I don't know, breaks or like a tile breaks, like you need an extra one or something. But I mapped it and it's gonna take 45 minutes to get there to this location. So might wait until tonight because I really wanna go to this other place and rule out that there's not like a better option that I just need to be waiting for. Okay, I just pulled up and the samples are literally outside. Like well, I guess some of the samples, they have all of the like boards and stuff. So let's take a look. See, that one's like really golden. I don't love that. Like same tones, just less gold. Oh, this is nice to see it like this. I'm gonna put some pea gravel at our house. Like I love this. That one looks more like travertine. I have more of the thin brick samples. Yeah, I thought that there was a different brand. Oh, Pacific Clay. Are those samples somewhere? Or is that it?
Red or red flash kind of.
Oh, they do.
Red.
That's
they
it.
discontinue a lot of them.
Timing on
It's around like 2 months. If
Oh,
you know roughly. Yeah.
This was a complete waste of time. I literally drove over here for absolutely nothing. Picture that we saw on the Google listing was 7 years old. And I knew that going into it, but I was like, how often could the bricks change, you know? But the ones they have outside, he said 2 months. And because I only need 50 square feet, it's a small order. And he was basically not gonna happen. He's like, well, you pick it up from there. He told me about another place, but it's like East LA or something like that. So this was a waste. So we're back to our other plan here, seeing if that other one works. He said the brand that I saw, like Pacific Clay, he said that they had discontinued a lot of their colors, that they only have like the red. So he said people stopped buying it. That Rushmore or Roosevelt or what? Why can't I remember the name of that other brick? It starts with an R. That one's looking more and more appealing. Let's just hope it looks good with the red brick that I've already got. Okay, so I made it back. That was like a huge waste of time. I guess those pictures were just so old that I don't know, I guess I thought it was gonna be the same. They didn't even have anything that I would have liked better or was like the perfect thing. So at least I ruled out that there's not another thing that's better, that's perfect, that I could get my hands on. Even the ones that he had weren't the colors I was looking for, but they were gonna take 2 months. If you're watching this right when I upload it, which is today, let me know what you would do. Let me know what you think. I feel like I don't have many options when it comes to this. I don't want it painted. It's not working and I can't strip it. I feel like this is a good solution for my current issue. To clad it in something is just like, what is it going to be and what color is going to work? So let me know what you would do in my situation, because at around 7 o'clock tonight, I'll be headed to get material to see the color in person and to make sure that it's going to look so good. So wish me luck. Honestly, if I didn't have the vlog channel, you guys wouldn't really know all the other things that go into my projects. It's not always like perfect. Like, I started a project, I did it for 2 days, I had a vision, it didn't work, I had to stop doing it, change to something else, research another product, spent yesterday and then today going and running places and trying to figure out what material I'm going to use, and I haven't even really solidified it yet. And that's just if I can get my hands on the product itself, you know, like it's just a lot that goes into it. So I think I need to do some pivoting on like what's going to be included in this chapter 1 video. I'm chipping away at it. I really am getting there. It is coming together. It's just good things take time. So I will see you guys very soon for another vlog. And for chapter 1, I'm gonna keep chipping, keep working away at it. Bye guys.